Hey guys, Viper here, and today we're going to be talking about Tower of Hell, but what really happened to all the other big YouTubers that were really uploading on the game over a year ago, and should be fun, guys. So basically, as you all know, I had a huge break myself where I wasn't really on YouTube and I wasn't really just playing Tower of Hell like at all. And I really feel like the main reason for at least my leave of absence from the game and just like recording in general and uploading was that I was kind of like burned out of the entire like creation process. And when it came down to it, I just needed a long break, because at one point I didn't really like even thinking about the game. It just caused a lot of stress on me, and I'm like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with any of this kind of stuff. Personally, for me though, it took me a very long time for me to actually get back into Tower of Hell, as you've seen recently with me actually playing and actually uploading the game. I think the big part about that is just me taking a very long and probably not fully needed break, because at some point, I believe for me, my biggest problem is that like I just needed a break from the game in general. And I think that like content wise, I was only playing the game just to go make videos on it. So at the end of the day, when I was just playing the game, I'm like, I only played it for videos itself. And as soon as ideas stuff on the game started to become more and more scarce, it started to become harder to actually just make the videos, even though Tower of Hell is a very simple game, like in the broad aspect of it. Like literally all you do is complete a tower and hopefully you don't die and you just make it to the top, you know? But with that aspect, a lot of the ideas that actually came around the game that first originated with it was basically just a lot of challenges and just gameplay videos, which at the time I didn't really enjoy just making gameplay videos. I personally just wanted to make something that was a bit more fulfilling content wise, because when you're a content creator, you want to do something that you find fun, and if you don't enjoy making just simple old gameplay videos like you used to, it's probably not going to be fun making those same videos day after day. And for me specifically, I had a part where I was uploading over 130 days straight uploads, and the majority of those were literally just Tower of Hell. So as you can imagine, after a while, just making the same type of content over and over again wasn't really fulfilling to me in this Tower of Hell aspect. Give or take, I could have just continued uploading just stupid gameplay videos and just like smooth gameplay and stuff, which I still am thinking about doing, like some smooth gameplay, because I actually find that enjoyable and just satisfying to make. But back then, I'd never really like used my microphone besides for my intro to Hey Guys, Viper and everything like that. And for me, I didn't really feel fulfilled with the content I was making at the time. Hence, I had a huge burnout and really started to despise the game. Personally, this is just for me. I'm not sure if that's how all these other YouTubers felt at the time. And what is this? Thank you, Tower of Hell. I really think a lot of people might have like stopped playing Tower of Hell though and actually recording the game for like just a few reasons, as I've mentioned, because I know content burnout was a huge thing among a lot of like Tower of Hell YouTubers. Because if there's no content or actual new content you can make on the game, like what's kind of the point in actually just playing the game in general, you know? And when you don't really play a game, you might not be as good as it, therefore your skill kind of decreases and so forth. Another thing that might have been a bigger problem is that, you know, there's only like limited opportunities and ideas you have for the game, sort of with content creation. It's still like the same aspect and everything like that, but a lot of people, you know, it's either rinse and repeat ideas, or you might have like that one video that actually somewhat pops off, you know. But with the entire like community having a huge decrease in views, I might have also like had a fluctuation on how much like inspiration they had to actually go and play the game. Because if you're not seeing results when you're putting in a ton of effort, which a lot of the other bigger YouTubers, we have increased our like video quality so much more than when it used to be back in the day. But from personally speaking, it kind of sucks when you spend so much time editing a video just for it to get like a few thousand views, which I know tons of people can't actually relate to this. But I think it really decreases the motivation you have for making that kind of content, which then some of these bigger YouTubers I know of actually moved away from Tower of Hell content. You have like Oofy and stuff. I'm not sure exactly for the reason why he moved away. He might have been more fulfilled with the content he is currently making. But a lot of YouTubers probably like moved over to like Bed Wars. I know I had an error when I started to do that, because that was what was like most fun for me to create. A lot of people say it's just because it's the next popular game. One, it is popular. You can't lie about that. Everyone wants to go to what's going to get them the most views on YouTube. But it was also fun for the entire creation process. When you have fun creating the content that you want to create, you're gonna have actually a lot more effort put into it. You can actually enjoy the time spent on those videos, and YouTube overall is just gonna be a lot more of a funner time. But when you have people that have been doing like a specific kind of content for years, even I know I was on Tower of Hell since like 2019 and stuff. But after you spend a long time just doing the same sort of content, it kind of just gets repetitive day in and day out. And you just want something different overall. Now, apart from all this lovely burnout talk and all that depressive stuff, another actual reason that I might think people might have, like, a lot of these bigger YouTubers stepped away from Tower Fell is because, one, school kicked in, and when a lot of us blew up, it was right when, you know, COVID happened and a lot of us went into quarantine. We literally had nothing else to do but play video games and do YouTube for a lot of us. And nowadays with like school coming back and everything and me being in college, I know a lot of these other YouTubers have to go back to school and everything. And with like how intensive school can be sometimes, it really takes up a large portion of it with like sports, studying, doing homework, preparing for tests and everything, that you may not have all that time you originally had for doing YouTube. I know that's huge for me because I know with college, the classes require a lot more of your attention, a lot more study time. Actual cross country and track practice requires so much more practice time with longer practices and everything, at least compared to high school. That's probably another reason why a lot of YouTubers probably disappeared from the entire Tower of Hell community. And then again, it kind of just sucks seeing that not many people actually upload Tower of Hell besides a few actual decently big people. I know the majority of the actual fan base disappeared. I know Pinkleaf hasn't uploaded for like almost a year. Zapixel's been a few months. I know CQQP's been almost a year again. There's so many people that haven't really been uploading Tower of Hell. I know Foolsy made a video probably about a month ago. Then you have Unlimited that probably uploads around once a month as of right now. So it's like some of the bigger YouTubers either don't upload period, which could be just because of like their life being way too busy or like just having a creative burnout in that aspect. Then again, I don't know about this. I cannot speak on their behalf because I don't know what is going on in their actual daily lives and stuff like that. Maybe they actually want to do Tower Fell content, but they just don't have the time. Maybe they just hate the game at one point in summer like I did, because these are actual possibilities, you know. These are just from personal experiences on why I quit and stepped away. A lot of these other bigger YouTubers might be facing the exact same problems, and literally it just comes down to like just giving it time. More people might come back to the game, more might not. I know Tower Fell has a recently big audience, just content wise. There's just not that much viewership towards the videos, which is one reason why people might have been uploading on Tower Fell more so. For me, I'm sort of waiting on a new genre of content to come out for Tower Fell specifically. Again, I'm trying to come up with my own stuff as well, make it more unique and different than what used to be on the whole Tower Fell mainstream side, because a lot of people just did gameplay and everything like that, montages, races and everything. And some of those are still fun to do, give or take. People still enjoy those, but I feel like we want more ideas to actually spice up the game itself. So sort of ending off this video on a good note, I'm still here to create Tower Fell content for you guys. I have a huge video that I'm putting in a ton of effort for you guys coming very, very soon. Maybe not very soon, but hopefully within this next like 2-3 weeks, I'm hoping. Me and a lot of the other community members are actually putting together a huge actual Tower of Hell like tutorial, because I haven't really seen an actual full-on Tower Fell tutorial at all. So I thought, why not go make something that has never been done before on the Tower Fell community? But yeah, guys, that's basically all I have for today's video. I want to leave you off with a quick question though, is what do you think happened to the other bigger Tower Fell YouTubers like Oofy, Zapixel, Pinkleaf? Do you think they're just gone on a little bit of a vacation because of actual real life possibilities? Or do you think they're just burnt out with creating Tower Fell content due to repetitive ideas, not many ideas in general? But yeah, feel free to go and leave your ideas down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.